One of my favorite creators recently is Shan Rizwan. He makes some amazing videos and he recently hit 100,000 subscribers. And today I have the pleasure of interviewing him. So tell us about yourself.
Thank you for having me. Very honored. Let's see. I guess, make YouTube videos, TikToks. My name is Shan Rizwan. I started making college videos like 4 years ago. I went to Boston College and then I graduated and then I moved to New York City like 6 months ago. And now I'm social media, making videos full time, chasing the dream. In terms of content, I feel like it's all over the place, but I feel like the thing I do the most right now is like man on the street interviews with New Yorkers, people all across the US. And yeah, that's me.
Those like Mad Street videos are so funny because like it's always like the most random people you like talk to. Because like in your recent one, the hustler you talked to, that was so funny. I was laughing throughout that part.
The girl with the glasses.
The dogs was so funny. Who was your inspiration to start YouTube? Did you have one exact person? Was like a couple people?
That's a good question. Yeah, I think when I was like, like childhood, like 8, 7 years old, like when YouTube was like super old school, like 2007, 2006, like it was like Smosh and
I
like
wasn't even
Ryan Higa.
born.
Crazy. I feel old. Jeez. But yeah, like when YouTube was starting out, like before it was like mainstream and stuff, there were like creators like Smosh and like Ryan Higa. And instead of like watching like cartoons as like a kid, I would go on my parents' computer like really early in the morning, like before they were up, and I would go on YouTube and I would watch these guys. They were kind of like I probably shouldn't have been watching it when I was like 8 years old, but like there was just like something like really interesting about like people, like regular people making videos, and like I thought it was more entertaining than like what was on TV. I think like those times, like watching YouTube as a kid, it like solidified the idea in my mind that like it would be like so cool if I could be a YouTuber myself. And like that was always a dream ever since then. But I think like after that, like as a kid, like I never like started a YouTube channel or anything. Like I didn't have like some cringy like channel that like all these kids that start YouTube, like
Yeah.
a Minecraft channel or something, or any videos. I don't know. I didn't actually start my channel until I got to college. But again, like yeah, it was always a dream, but I never really had the courage to, start the channel until I was in college. So back to your question, in terms of inspiration, I feel like to start the channel, it was like a lot of different people, like whatever I was consuming at the time, and also the OGs like Smosh and Ryan Higa. Yeah. But I think the one that's like probably most evident in my content is like Casey Neistat, who I think probably inspired like a majority of the creators that are on the platform right now. I feel like he's like a creator's creator. Like if you're a YouTuber, like you like to watch Casey Neistat. And yeah, I think he made me move to New York, made me get a boosted board. A lot of my vlogging style is, of course, influenced by him. Yeah, he's definitely probably my main inspiration. And I think nowadays I still like find myself, watching his old videos. And yeah, he's just one of the best.
Yeah. It's so amazing because a lot of people I interview, like a lot of them say Casey Neistat is their inspiration, like the vloggers. And like a Yes Theory's editor, Tommy, he got inspired by Casey Neistat, like tons of other people. And it's just like so crazy. I'm so excited for his course. He made a course and I'm taking it. And it starts in like 6 days. So I'm so excited.
Oh, it's like next week, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, a filmmaking and storytelling course, which
no, let me know how that is. I was actually really curious what it's going to be like.
well, like you mentioned, you didn't start until like college. As soon as I started watching YouTube, I made a YouTube. I started my channel when I was 5, and I'm 13 right now, and I haven't quit. It's crazy. I haven't like a single break for like 8 years.
That's crazy. Wow, respect. You're like honestly, one of my only regrets is that I didn't start sooner. So you're way ahead of the curve.
It's been on the same channel on NicoCast. And then last year and this year, I started some other channels with shorts, just experimenting, and some of them like a thousand subscribers in like a week and stuff like that. It's amazing. Shorts are so crazy. And I'm like building shorts channels and selling them. So how did you find like your content style? I know you mentioned Casey Neistat, but how did you come up with like the man on the street videos.
Yeah, let's see. I honestly like the whole like guessing thing, which was my first man on the street thing. I'm gonna give a shout out to my friend Angelica. She's also a YouTuber. It was actually her idea. She made this video called "Guessing Majors at UC Berkeley," and it popped up into my recommended feed. And I saw the video. It got recommended to me like 3 or 4 times, and then I eventually watched it. And I saw it and I was like, I was making college vlogs at the time, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try and do this video idea and put my own spin on it. Yeah, that was pretty much it. It was just like kind of like an experiment. I saw her videos doing well, and I was like, I can do this at my own university. And then I made the video, and I also made one at Harvard, and those videos both ended up getting like over 2 million views each, which was like well above like any other video I had on my channel. And so that sort of just changed the trajectory of my channel for sure. But I do want to give credit to Angelica because it definitely was her idea.
Those videos are like amazing. They're just like goes up to random people and asking random questions, and it's so funny. Like he literally goes up to like a random guy sitting on a bench with a microphone and asks him like a question, and they always turn out to be so funny. Those like asking questions on the street videos are amazing. Like they're always like you never know what to expect from them, so they're like really cool to see.
Yeah,
Actually, I found your video not really recommended, but Patty Galloway tweeted like I helped you brainstorm.
oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting.
It's like, is this consulting thing legit? Like, do you recommend it, or is it like?
Patty, super nice. Yeah, I mean, it was good. Yeah, I guess if you're interested in, you're for real about YouTube, he knows his stuff for sure. And I think it gave me a good like motivation, to keep going with my channel. I think that was the biggest takeaway for me. Yeah, I'd say look into it yourself, do your own research, and then if you're really serious about it, I think that's definitely a good option.
How do you come up with your video ideas?
I think a lot of it is I'll just like go about my day and then I'll like get an idea. Really, I just let the ideas come to me. It's either that or I'll be looking at like my recent like watch history or like what's coming on my recommended, and I'll be like, how can I put my own twist on it, make it better, or innovate on this idea? Because I think it's important. Like, I think it's useful to look at your own watch history because, like, I think for me as a creator, I want to be making things that I would watch. So by looking at, videos that I've watched, it's, a good indication of like a video that I would want to make.
Yeah, I also got like the majority of my ideas from like my recommended. Like, I like open up a lot of the YouTubers I follow on YouTube, and I just like look at all their videos and like get ideas from there. That's something I definitely do a lot.
I think it's good to just like sometimes, just get like really bored or like turn off your phone and just like sit with like a notepad and then just like stream of consciousness, just write a bunch of ideas or like whatever's like going on in your head. And at the minimum, it'll like, help you understand like what you're thinking about right now. And maybe it'll lead to a video idea or just like, give you some more, mental clarity.
What is the process of filming one of your videos? Because I'm guessing the man on the street videos aren't that easy to film. So how would you go about recording one of those?
So normally I'll have like a concept of like what I want to film. So let's say it's like the guessing jobs video. I'll like be like, this is the video we're going to film today. And then I'll have like a rough outline of like how I'll edit the video, like the beginning, middle, end, like what questions I'm going to ask, how I want it to be shot, stuff like that. Pretty like minimal stuff, honestly. And then I have like someone that helps me film the videos or like a few people, it like switches off. And then me and my filmer will go out, we'll walk around the city. And then literally I'll like go up to random people and be like, you have like a few minutes to play a game for each video. And then I would say like 60% of the time, they'll just like ignore me, maybe more, honestly. And then once I get a yes, then, we do the questions and then that's that.
It's like awkward for you going up to people and saying, hey, when you put on my YouTube video, it's something I'm guessing it is awkward sometimes.
Yeah, I'm like an introvert and I'm kind of awkward, honestly. So initially, like when I first started the interview videos, like it was pretty like uncharacteristic of me because like I'm an introvert and like I don't like go up to strangers and like do like crazy pranks and stuff like that. Yeah. This was like way outside my comfort zone. But then like as I like kept doing it and like going up to strangers, obviously with practice you get better. So I got a lot more comfortable just going up to people, more comfortable with the idea of rejection, like, a stranger like being like, no, or just like they'll like look at me and they just won't even say anything. They'll just like give a look and then just keep walking. Now I just think it's like funny and like it's just like whatever. Like you just go on to the next person. So I think initially it was awkward and it made me like uncomfortable a little bit. And now it's still like awkward just because I'm an awkward person, but like I just like laugh it off and just keep it going.
Like, how many people do you have to ask, like, for them to say yes, and how many say no? I'm guessing, like, what the ratio of that is.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of factors. I feel like if it's nice weather outside, people are in a better mood. If I'm like feeling really good about myself and like just like good vibes, like that also helps with getting yeses. But I'd say like if I'm like doing like an interview where I ask people a bunch of questions, it's definitely a lot harder because it's much more of an ask than like the other series I do where I ask people like what they're listening to. But with the questions, it's like honestly it's definitely like maybe 20% of people say yes. And like of the people that say yes, sometimes they'll be like, no, I don't want you to like use the footage, or like once we start talking, then I'll just be like, actually I don't want to do this. So like at the end
I'm
of the
guessing,
day, like
I'm
once we
guessing that gets
film,
annoying. Like,
what's up?
when they say, I'm guessing it gets annoying when they say you can't use the footage and like they stop talking midway. I guess that gets so annoying.
It's like I feel like usually I want to be in it. The footage isn't good anyways because they're kind of like uncomfortable on camera. So I probably
Yeah.
wouldn't use the footage. So it's like it's whatever. But if they gave like a really good interview and they said no, which I don't think that's ever happened, because like usually if someone like is cool with being on camera, like I feel like they're more good on
Open.
camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't really happen. Like it's never like, dang, I missed out on that interview. What was I saying? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Like, how many like of people do you have to ask? Like, how many like people? I don't know how to explain this. How many of you talking to people do you have to get for one video? If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I think when we film like a video, usually a majority probably of the people we got to say yes are gonna be in the video. Just because I don't get like a lot of people to say yes. So like we just have to work with whoever we got. Like I'd probably say like maybe like 3 or 4 of the people that we interviewed don't make the cut, and then the rest do.
You made a secret YouTube channel to prove it's not luck. Tell me about that channel because I'm really interested.
Yeah. So let's see. I think I was like, and my creator journey is like all over the place. But basically, like 6 months ago, I moved to New York City after I graduated from college. And then my first few months in the city, I was like making random vlogs and I told myself that I wasn't gonna do like any more, interview videos, just because like I do find like I like some parts of the interview process, but I also really like making vlogs more. So I'm still like trying to navigate that, because the interview videos do really well, but I don't want that to be the only thing but anyways, like in this time of like figuring out like the content and like my style and what's gonna like, grow the channel, I saw this like 10-year-old video of this guy that went around Times Square and he was like asking people like, what song are you listening to? It was like a super old video, but it showed up on my recommended for some reason, like 10 years later. And I watched the video.
A lot of those videos
like,
are like the most interesting ones, the ones that like are recorded years ago and they come up with your recommended. Like,
right,
even they're so random, but they're
right, yeah. So this guy was the OG. He was like the first one to do like that video concept. And so it was like on this like super like grainy camera. It, even though it was like 2010, it felt like a lot older.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really really interesting. And I did like a quick Google search or YouTube search, and I saw like some people like made similar videos recently, but I didn't feel like there was like a really good like modern like New York version of this video.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm gonna like try to make a modern version. And I was like, on my main channel, I was like, I don't know if this would, fit my target audience, like the people that watch my channel. I wasn't sure if I still wanted to do interview videos. So I was like, I'm going to do like a little like social media experiment where I start a new channel and I make this "what song are you listening to" video on it, and I don't post about it because I wanted to see, like, I love like analytics and stuff about YouTube, getting really deep into like the data and like strategy on all of that. And so I wanted to see like if like a YouTube video can like organically go viral without like any subscribers, any promotion, anything like that. And so I posted this video and I was like, I felt like it was a good video, and like if the other videos were
Did
getting
it start off with 0 subscribers?
0 subscribers.
Wow.
So no exposure. Like I didn't post about it at all. So I post this "what song are you listening to" video, and then I think the first week it had like 100 views or something, and it was getting picked up like from like search traffic because people were like searching for these videos or whatever. And then I remember like the next week it like went up to like 1,000 views. And then the week after that it was like 10,000 views. And then it went to like 100,000 and it just kept going up. And all of this was just completely like organic. Like I didn't post about it on any of my social media. It was just the YouTube algorithm feeding the video to more and more people. So yeah, I guess it kind of just like showed me like if your video, if you make a good video, something that people want to see, I feel like the YouTube algorithm, it might not be like instantaneous, like right when you post it, it'll go viral. But if you have like your title and thumbnail on point and it's a good video, then it will, I think, eventually get picked up by the algorithm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mr. Beast is something similar. It's all about like making good videos, and if you make good videos, go viral, blow up, do well. Yeah. I did something similar in February. I started a Minecraft channel and a Roblox channel using shorts. Well, the Minecraft one was shorts and the Roblox one wasn't. Like 100 subscribers in a week, which is crazy. And now I have 668 subscribers. I stopped uploading for like 3 months, 4 months. I kind of like quit and upload like once a month, once every 2 weeks I would upload. The channel completely died and wasn't growing again, so I just stopped the channel. And the Roblox one has like 300 something subscribers. And recently I decided to channel up again, but with different content. And now it hit 400 right now, literally just hit 400 subscribers. So in like a week, I revived the Roblox channel, which is crazy. And then I started another channel. How long ago? Let me check how long ago I started this channel. So this channel hit 1,040 subscribers. It hit 1,000 yesterday. So I started this channel in August, but I didn't upload until 3 weeks ago. Yeah. So in 3 weeks, it got 1,000 subscribers. The most popular video has 23,000 views. But like, even though it's a little amount of views, it gets so many subscribers. And my Nikokun channel was a shorts channel before. And that got 17 million views in 1 month. Like, that was crazy. It was getting like 500,000 views per day at the peak. And one day it got 1 million views just with shorts. And got
channel is this one?
Yeah. So this channel is the shorts one, the one that got like 17 million views per day. But I didn't like the content I was making. So I completely restarted the channel and I'm making content I'm proud of. Because I was re-uploading Sidemen TikToks. So it wasn't the best. But yeah, now I'm making my own type of content and all the videos are unlisted. I can send you the video like
you were talking about.
Yeah, I'll send you them through unlisted. But yeah, there's like 4 with 1 million views, and it's amazing. Like you don't know if somebody's gonna do well, bad. It's like always random, but it's amazing. This is one of the videos that has 1 million views with shorts on the channel I just sent you. And then this other channel was the one that hit 1,000 in 3 weeks. Yeah, I found a short strategy that like works, and it's worked on 9 out of 9 channels. So keep creating more, grow them, and like sell them. That's like what I want to do right now. And yeah.
You said make shorts channels and sell them?
Get them to like 50,000 subscribers, 100,000, and like sell them.
How much do you think you could sell like a 50,000 subscriber channel for?
I mean, I know like channels with 100,000 go for like 2,000 or like 1,000. So maybe like $500, like something like that. And there are people who definitely will buy it. Like a lot of those like commenter channels for like spam comment, like
like the bots on YouTube.
Yeah, those commenter bots. Like a lot of people buy channels with 100,000 just to like comment bot. And most of the channels do that.
Don't let YouTube know about that.
Yeah, I'll probably cut a little bit of this part out. But yeah, a lot of those channels buy those and comment. So for like thousands of dollars. So if they do it, more people are probably gonna do it. So yeah.
For sure.
And then I'm looking to like sell the strategy too, like make a course or a blueprint and sell it. But yeah, since it works 9 out of 9 times, it has to work. Like it will work for other people, definitely.
I like it. Business moves.
Exactly. Yeah, I found out like a while ago. There's a website called OG Users, OG Users, and it's like a marketplace where people buy channels for like thousands of dollars, and not only YouTube channels, also like TikTok channels, TikTok pages, Instagram pages with like 100,000, 1 million followers, stuff like that. So it's like huge. So what's your favorite video you have recorded?
My favorite video?
Yes.
I think it would be my graduation video. When I graduated from college, I basically like made a video where I kind of reflected upon college, included a bunch of like clips with like my friends and stuff like that. Yeah, and it was definitely like a different video than like a vlog. It was like more intentional storytelling. I also like surprised my friend with like a electric skateboard in the video. So it was just like a bunch of like fun stuff. And yeah, I think it's my favorite just because I think it's like a good what's the word, like a time capsule or like a way to look back at my college experience. And yeah, it was fun to make. And yeah, it's just I just feel good, or like feel like emotional when I watch it. I'm really proud of how it came out.
Yeah, when you said time capsule, it reminded me of a video I did. I did like a video where the videos are like a message to like me in 10 years. I did one of those. I did Hello Me in 1 year, which goes up 25th. And then I did Hello Me in 10 years, which goes up in June 12th, 2031. So I haven't
Yeah.
watched those videos since they've been uploaded. So I have no clue what I said.
Hello me in like 50 years.
Yeah. I'm planning to record tons more. Like me in 5 years, 15 years, like 50 years.
Yeah.
And some of those could go viral because like think about it. Mr. Beast did one and it did so well. So yeah, I'm just excited for that. And then I'll probably do like a reaction video of me. Yeah. I talk about like how
Yeah,
many subscribers my channel has, stuff like that. But yeah. I'm excited for
for
those.
sure. I like it. I like it.
So when you were starting out, how did you like get your initial subscribers? Because it definitely is hard. So how long did it take you to get 1,000 subscribers? Stuff like that. Like how did you get your initial following?
So I started the summer after my freshman year of college. I was like no like job or anything. I was like super bored at home. So I picked up the camera, started filming, and then to get to first 1,000 subscribers, it took me like almost 2 years. I feel like it's easier like now since so many people are on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's why I feel
But like I was 5 years old when I started. So and I was doing everything by myself. So like you wouldn't expect like a 5-year-old to have like 10,000 subscribers.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
regardless, like getting 1,000 is just like huge accomplishment in itself.
Exactly.
Let me see. So I started out, I was like just making whatever videos. Like I feel like everyone that starts out, they just like make whatever is on their mind that like is cool. So like I actually like started out making covers of like songs because I play guitar,
Yeah.
and some of those are still up on the channel. I privated it, but I think most of them are up there if you go scroll back. And the thing I realized, I was like, this your cover is really good twist on the song, or like really good. Like I'm kind of like mediocre, but it was fun to film. But like most of the time, like your cover isn't gonna like go
Go
viral,
viral.
or like you have to like really work at it for a really long time with covers. Like you need like nowadays, like the best covers are like super hella like really hella talented for it to do well. So I definitely still like love music and want to tie it into my content in some way. But at that point, I was like, I'm gonna steer away from that. And basically, I saw like this rise in college content on YouTube. Like I saw like there's like a Harvard day in my life video.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah, I saw those videos and I did a search of my own school, and I think there were a few like BC videos, but I think they were outdated, probably like a few years old when I was searching. And so I made my own like day of my life video. And I think just like because college YouTube was just becoming a bigger thing, and like you put day in the life in the title of like your university, you'll get views. And so I made a day in the life video, and I think it ended up getting like I don't know, like 50,000 views. And this was like before I was at 1,000 subscribers. And after like that initial, like, seeing people were interested in this content, I started making like, more college vlogs. And yeah, just putting my university in the title and like talking about college life. And of course, it was like a tool for me to grow, but also it was like I was like a college student, and it's like what I know. So it was cool to also be able to document my college experience, and that sort of like became that I grew my channel, and like those were like kind of the videos I made. And to get to 1,000 subscribers, it was like the college videos that definitely really got me.
Yeah, those like college videos are so interesting because like you get to see other people's perspective from different schools. So if you search up like almost any school, there'll be a day in the life video.
For
Yeah,
sure, yeah. Honestly, I feel like if you're a college student, like if you just put your university in the title, it's like such a hack to just like grow your channel.
yeah. It's what Elliot Choi did, tons of other people. Elliot Choi blew up because of those. And it's like these are so interesting because you get to see what it's like from these different schools, stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like it's a good vehicle for like people to start a channel. I feel like everyone that's applying to that school is gonna watch those videos. Even if it's like the worst video ever, like you want to know anything about the school that you can. So there's like inherent value. And then it also gives you the opportunity to, inject your personality in the videos. So you hook people with your university, and then once they're there, you continue to add more of yourself into the videos, and then hopefully they stick around for other content.
What are you planning to do next with your channel? Are you going to continue them on the street videos, vlogs? What's next?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be a mix. Like definitely more interview content. I have some other ideas which we will see if I execute on. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a balance. It's gonna be a balance between, making interview content and then some other video ideas. Just always experimenting and never just sticking to one thing, I think. I think the key for me in YouTube being fun is, always creatively like challenging myself and not just making the same stuff over and over. Because I think that's when it gets boring. It doesn't get fun anymore.
So it's if you stick to one thing, you never know if other things will do better, even better for you. So let's say you're doing like Minecraft videos and it's doing like 1,000 views for you. That is good. But let's say you're trying like Fortnite videos and it gets 100,000 views for you. If you would never made different types of content, you would never know if that's better for you. It's always good to keep on experimenting. You never know what works.
100%. I think as someone like to do YouTube, I think you should never just accept something as true. Like this is the best practice, I think you should always try out new things, like, change up your intro, change up your thumbnail, how you shoot it. I'm like within reason, like don't just like every video is so different, but like always be trying out new things. And like you might not expect like one thing to do well, and then like maybe a video will blow up that you just like
You never know. YouTube is so random. So yeah. Do you have any advice for anyone else who wants to become a content creator?
When you're starting out I'm losing my voice. I think you just have when you start out, it's not going to be like some overnight success where like you post a video and then you go viral. It's more like a really long journey. Like it took me 2 years to get to 1,000 subscribers. It takes some people longer than that. Like I think I was probably like lucky to get there in 2 years. Oh, I can't hear you at all right now.
I mean like 7 years, 5
years. Yeah. So it's not just some easy thing where like you post a video and you see like what you put in isn't always what you like the output, like you can spend 20 hours on a video like when you start out and it'll get like 10 views. So I think it's really important to enjoy the process. So if you really want to do YouTube, you have to be able to find joy in, making the videos you're passionate about, because you're not going to be rewarded in like vanity metrics, like views and stuff. So you have to be able to find some joy in just making the videos. And then once you're able to do that, you have to make sure that for every single video you post that you're getting at least 1% better. I think you should be able to look at every video after you post it and try to identify things that you could improve upon, whether it's, looking at your analytics and like watch time, looking at your storytelling, looking at, title, thumbnail, how you shot the video, your camera presence. Like there's so many different, variables that you can, improve upon. And maybe it's not clear to you either. So I think if you don't know what you can improve upon, don't be afraid to ask your friends, find other creators. Don't be afraid to, get feedback on your videos. But I think as long as you are consistent and you're always striving to be better every video, eventually you will find success on YouTube.
That's amazing advice. Yeah, definitely find a group of people to like help you. I know a couple of creators and I always ask like feedback on my videos, which is amazing because you're always gonna be biased toward yourself that the video's the best, but other people are not gonna be like that. So always ask other people that are gonna be honest. I have this one friend that I know is brutally honest with everything. So whenever I need like advice for a video, what should I add or should I take out? I'll always ask him or some of my creator friends. Yeah.
For sure. I think it's even good, not just friends, like find like random people or like strangers on the street even. Like if you have the confidence for that, just like send them the video or like sit with them and watch the video and then take notes on like if they look away on their phone, if they're bored or something. I think that's like a really good test to know if your video is engaging or not.
Or like show it to like your siblings and like when they look away, grab their phone and like write it down just so parts to take out and what that. Yeah.
I think that's huge. And that's what I did for the guessing majors video. Like I had all my roommates watch the video and I like had a notepad and I took notes. And I think it reflected in the video because it performed really well. So I think that's like I feel like that's my hack. It's not really like unique to me, but I think it's an easy way to specific ways that you can improve your videos.
Definitely. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. This really means a lot. Is there anything you want to promote?
Go subscribe to this channel because you're out here putting in the work. Drop a like,
comment.
Yeah, do all that fun stuff. you want to check out my stuff, it's Shan Rizwan, and I do interviews and stuff like that. If man on the street stuff interests you, check it out.
And I'll be in the description if you're interested. So definitely check him out. He makes some amazing content. And I'll see you in the next video.